Good afternoon, everyone. I am here today to talk to you about voting. Now, how many of you guys exercise your right to vote? All right. Now, how many of you exercised your right to vote during our last election in the midterm elections? All right. Okay, I'd say a fair number of you say that you do. Do you guys ever think about what is going to happen in the next 4 years of your life? Thinking about the future can seem kind of scary sometimes. Just think, within the next 4 years of your life, you may be getting a job, owning or renting your own home, getting married, starting a family, paying for health insurance, or starting your own business. These are all reasons why you should care about voting. The policies you decide to vote for today can have a huge impact on your future and life after college. Do not leave those important decisions up to someone else. As college students, there are many reasons why we should take 15 minutes out of our busy schedules to go vote. We could have a big impact on the elections if we all decide to vote. Project Vote stated in an article that approximately 21 million citizens under the age of 30 did not vote in 2008. If younger citizens had voted at the same rate as those aged 30 and over, 7 million more people would have cast ballots in the election. As of November 2008, fewer than half, 49%, of the 3.7 million 18-year-old citizens were registered to vote, a rate 22 points lower than the general population. These statistics show that although college students are registered, some of us still fail to cast a ballot. It also shows that young adults have potential to have a big sway in voting. 21% of the voting population, 21%, could have a huge impact on the outcome of the election. The Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement stated the following statistics in an article. Only 45% of young people ages 18 to 29 voted in 2012, down from 51% in 2008. And in 2014, only 21.5% of young people ages 18 to 29 voted in the 2014 midterm election. According to the Pew Research Center, the youth vote in the 2008 election was what won the election for President Obama and had the highest number of youth voters since the 1972 election. We are not taking advantage of our full potential. Voting is our civic duty, and we are failing to realize that our right to vote came at a price. We have the right to speak up and let our voices be heard. We need to honor the sacrifices that others have made so that we can have that right. Freedom is not free, and neither was our right to vote. It is a privilege of the freedom and principles that this nation was founded on. Over the course of our nation's history, millions of lives have been lost to protect your rights. By not voting is almost a slap in the face to all the men and women who fought for you to have that right. According to the White House, the right to vote is one of our most precious rights. The youth in our nation do not view voting as a civic duty, but instead as merely an option. Although you do not have the guarantee that the vote will always go your way, you do exercise your right as an American citizen, and try. You cannot win if you do not vote. It is the people who vote that decide the outcome of the election and ultimately decide who the leaders of our great nation will become. We betray ourselves if we do not vote. President Ronald Reagan once said that freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. It is we the people who formed our government, and it is we the people who elect the leaders to uphold our Constitution. Freedom is something we choose and cannot be given to us. We the people are as free as we choose to be. Why should we support this then? Why should we put forth this effort, you might ask? First of all, it has been proven to work for over 221 years. Second of all, because it has been committed to us by our founding fathers to uphold and preserve it. And finally, for those brave Americans who have died on so many fields of battle for us to have this right. Let us, the people of this great nation, put forth the greatest effort to preserve the sacred treasure of liberty. Help shape the future of our country. Your opinion matters, so get out there and vote.